All right, okay. What's happening, everybody? I should be live everywhere. Don't mind. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Now we're live. Now I'm done. Now I'm done. Now I'm done. Perfect. Bro, leave me alone, cuh. Hey, leave me alone, cuh. Hold on. If y'all in here, say a little something, something. Yeah, there we go. That's more like it. A non-logged in user. Shut up. Darn it. Okay, that's weird. Oh, that's silly. Alrighty, so I guess my TikTok is acting weird. They want me to log in, but I'm not logging in. I'd probably be doing better on Twitch if it was actually saying what I was doing. And that is a little interesting because I'm not entirely sure how to make it do that. Okay. Scroll down. You scrolled. Let me put Instagram up top. Good thing I'm going to have to re-log into my TikTok on my computer because it seems to be crashing out on me. Alrighty, I remember I said I'm a man of my word. Okay, I sure try to be. I sure try to be. The time is a little bit crazy. Okay, hold on. Let's see where I'm standing. Right here, I'm off. This is my center. So we're going to try to adjustify this. Nope. 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 Okay. There we go. Let me know how you guys like this lighting too, because I moved one of my lights to a different position. Oh, this is unplugged. Lord have mercy. Alrighty, I owe y'all a little bit more. Don't get it twisted. I'm going to try to stream Wednesday afternoon as well, because the show's Wednesday night. I'm going to try to stream at least once before the actual show. But just know that might be a wee bit of a challenge. Does it look good? It looks good. It's weird. I don't know what it is. This time, now my center is like more here. I guess this is right. The other problem too is it's different on my YouTube streams than it is on my other ones, which makes it tough to makes it a little bit challenging, but that's okay. That's okay. Here we go. Let me look me up, hop into my own live. Let me look me up, hop into my own. Hi, I'm back. Live. Okay, here we go. Now, we're going to yap a little bit about what we did yesterday. For those of y'all that couldn't make it. Okay, here we go. Now, shut that so I won't hear it and it distract me. Also, I told you guys I was going to whip out the microphone and the mic stand. So that's what we're doing. We're going to try to move faster this time than we did last time. I'll leave the cord out. Don't need to do all that. Maybe I do more with the cord, but we kind of in a hurry. Because, yeah, not only, I got a lot going on this week. 2 shows this week. So I'm going out to go get my hair done. Getting a haircut today. Get my hair professionally twisted tomorrow. No! Why is that thing on? Okay, here we go. How y'all been doing, though? Give me a little heads up. If you're in here, say a little something. I see y'all in here. The official Gabe. And we got Theater and more. I see both of y'all. Thanks for sliding through. Gabe, I'm going to let you know next time I'm in Orlando. Because I'd love to, see you. Oh, there we go. I was getting so confused for a second. So why is it so short? I never would have. I still feel like it's kind of short, but it ain't bad. Here we go. Okay. So, oh, darn it. Well, I'm using my phone. Let's actually see. I want to look at something. I heard you were down here the other day. That is not true. I haven't been down there in a while. Last time I was down there was actually May. Yeah. Around May 20th. Well, May, I think it was May, 24, 25, 26. Ugh. Yeah, it was months ago. Whoa, was that around your birthday? Dude. Man, I wish I knew. We could have went out, acted the fool or something. Caused a little bit of trouble. Give me a second. I need to check on one message that I think somebody sent me on Instagram. Probably not, because I was looking at my Instagram messages. Not now. Excuse me. Here we go. Time for jokes. There was some that were not completely on point, but you'll get the drift if you rewatch the feed. Hope this helps. Great. One of my homegirls actually timed out my jokes, which was very helpful. If Instagram would make it legible, gosh darn. Okay, Instagram seems to be angry at me trying to do this. Alrighty. Alrighty. We're going to close this. I'm going to have to look at that off stream to get my bearings with it and for it to really help me out. But here's what we figured out. Y'all missed it last night. Last night we talked a whole bunch about comedy, about technique. Okay, make sure the mic is visible. But it's not on Instagram, so we got to go here. Anyway, we talked a whole bunch about my 7. I ran it a few good times. And we figured out some spots where I can cut a lot of time. So, here's what we're going to do. Oh, but that's right. We did end up getting it. It like pretty much perfect. I found the formula for how I wanted it to go. But I am going to have to go back and rewatch that video to figure out exactly what I did. We're going to get moving in half the time this time. And I might stream again later tonight. I got to do this. Then I got to go get my hair cut. And then I got to go to work from like 6 to 8, I think. And then, by that point, it'll be late for everybody in Orlando. But I'm going to try to stream again later, and I might just game. you know. But I want to give you guys the best bang for your buck because you showed up here, and you deserve that. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna run my set, okay? Joke for joke, bar for bar. And what I mean when I'm saying that, like sometimes it's tough to gauge a comedy set because laughter matters. And I'm going to, I'm in a competition tomorrow, Gabe. It's the funnest comedian in the valley. Winner of this competition gets $1,000. You get booked at the club, and you get booked on 2 shows in China. So I'm like, that'd be super cool. And I have a lot of confidence that I can actually do super well. Tomorrow is the semifinals, so we're going to see how I do. Hopefully I advance and can get to the finals, but I'm very confident in my feature set, which is 25 minutes. That's what I was doing all in Tucson when I got booked there in June. Art form got to keep evolving. You're absolutely right, Gabe. You're absolutely right. Alrighty. Let me see. Can I see who... You can win the 1,000 in record time if you bring a gun. Okay. All right. Don't come onto my stream and be funnier than me. All right. That's the rule. You can't be funnier than me. Checking all of my chats. Okay. Perfect. So, for those of y'all who weren't here yesterday, here's what my set is supposed to consist of. Okay. It is supposed to consist of my jokes about being single. I open all my sets the same way because they're fast and they're funny and they're quick. It starts out stuff about me being single. Then I got to cut a few good jokes out of there. But I think I'm going to do my single jokes, and I'm going to end on my ex-girlfriend broke up with me. That punchline is ice cream machine. Then we're going to go into my look. Well, I'm going to do one joke about my hair, which I call the joke weed. And you weren't here yesterday, Gabe, but I showed how I write my jokes. And when I write a joke and I get used to it and I'm practicing a lot, it goes from being in my notebook to being the word and then a bunch of bullet points to fewer to now most of these jokes. It's probably, each of these is several minutes, but I can write it on a page as one word. So that's why I'm describing it this way. We're going to do my single stuff. I'm going to end on my ex. Then I go into my hair stuff. I'm going to do weed. Then I'm going to do my Juneteenth jokes. We did a lot of work on those yesterday. I'm going to do my Juneteenth and white slavery joke. Then my goal is to go from there. Then my goal is to go from there, from the Juneteenth, to the rest of my hair jokes. That's what I did that was perfect. I did finish the thought about my hair, made some more jokes about that, then go into my single life stuff. The tough part is figuring out what jokes have to get cut and then trimming the fat in between the jokes to get as efficient and proficient as possible. What you said. Let's see. And I can't see it because I accidentally left. Great. I don't know why this stuff is so ugly. You can win. Oh, ain't nobody said nothing. Okay, it was the same joke. Okay. I need to get something that can hook onto here so I can have my phone here. That will make it easier to keep track. Anyway, here we go. Now, because I got to leave 5. Yeah, I got to leave at 3:05 to go get my hair cut. Yeah, okay. So we're going to run it, then we're going to talk about it. The tough part is I do got my Juneteenth jokes. I've put them in a new place so it can be challenging for my brain on, to connect the ideas properly. Can this be long? Can this be... Oops. Darn it. I just moved that. Hold on. Sorry, give me a second because I think I can adjust the image a little bit. Okay. Oh yeah, you guys are seeing that too. Alrighty. I barely got any time, but we're gonna make this work. We're gonna be responsible. We're gonna make this work. And I quote, "Well, I guess that's a decent reason for a holiday." Oh wait, let's see what you said. You said a lot. And it all disappeared because I accidentally left. I hate that it does that. I don't know why Instagram will. If you leave, it doesn't show you all the chats. If you're watching, what'd you say? I'm a stockbroker now. I talked to old white men all day. Had 4 people in 2 hours ask me why Juneteenth was a holiday. And I quote, "Well, I guess a decent reason for a holiday." Yeah. That's funny. And that also is good because it lets me know that that joke does make sense. Okay. Now, that's the one thing. Sometimes I struggle with over explaining my jokes. And that gets difficult for me because I get worried if I don't explain enough, the joke will get missed. But then I eat up a lot of time trying to make sure everyone's on the same page. You feel me? That's not gonna work. Anyway, sorry. Trying to find some stuff to do. Make this work. Here we go, Gabe. We gonna get to it. We gonna rock. It's just a little bit weird. I can't really properly gauge where I'm standing, but I guess that's actually the part that matters the least, huh? You're right, Gabe. That part matters the least. How did this happen? How did it end up more over here? Hold on, sorry. This is weird. I don't know what's going on with my Instagram stream, but no matter what I do, it wants me centered here. I know it's the camera. I know it's probably where I have my, this. Sorry, give me a second. I don't want this to move any further than that. But I want that mic stand, which you can barely see. Is it even? Oh, it's not on the camera. Here we go. I guess that's how I gotta do it. Now I should be in the center on both. Yeah, now I'm in the center pretty much on both. Okay. Here we go. We're going to do my material sort of bar for bar. The goal is 6 minutes. Okay. This is going to be tight, but I am going to run it at least one time for you. The goal, going joke for joke, bar for bar, the goal there is going to be to try to land on 6 minutes. That way I'll have 30 seconds to a minute of room for laughs. Plus, I do have to be careful because a lot of these jokes that I'm condensing this set to typically get a lot of laughs. So I am going to have to be careful, but that's why I got that minute of wiggle room, okay? Here we go. I got to set this 6-minute timer, which is always a doozy on my watch. And here we go. All right. 3, 2, 1. Hey everybody, my name's Hannibal Callens. I just turned 30 and right now I am in love. Thank you. I'm surprised too. Because who's falling in love with Steve Urkel after he joins the Black Panther Party? I'm the only brother between did I do that and the white man did that. Tell you what, I mean, I am glad I'm in a relationship. And me and my lady been together for 6 years, and it's taught me something. Being in a relationship is just like buying a house. If you didn't do it in 2008, it's too late. Because you can't get good advice anywhere. I had a buddy go, yo, Hannibal, don't ever date a woman that makes more money than you do. Craziest thing I've heard from somebody on food stamps. Tell you what though, sometimes people leave you, but you still grow. And my ex-girlfriend left me. She said it's because I'm the type of man you get married to. Y'all ever been fired from your job because you were good at it? No one's ever said, hey yo, McDonald's had to fire me. I had the ice cream machine working every day. Yeah. I have had to find out that before you love someone else, you have to love yourself. So I started growing up my hair and quickly realized people forgot how to speak to me. Had my hair out just like this for 1 week. And a dude goes, hey man, where's the weed at, bro? I was like, dude, leave me alone. This is church. And I don't know what you're doing down here, pastor. Get back on stage. And just because my look screams young Frederick Douglass, this lady said, I don't understand why we celebrate Juneteenth. What? I think Juneteenth is the only holiday with a good reason. I mean, we've had Toyotathon since 1976. I mean, we have a holiday about a rabbit laying chocolate eggs. We have a holiday about a magical man who busts in your house and leaves you presents he had made with immigrant labor. Mardi Gras is just titties. That entire holiday. That's going, all right, guys, tomorrow we celebrate the Lord. So today, show me your titties. I'll throw you some plastic beads. I think people get uncomfortable with Juneteenth because they think if black people gain power, we'll enslave other people. But that is not true. At least the other black people haven't told me that yet. But let's be honest, that's not going to happen because slavery is wrong. It doesn't matter who's doing it, and it doesn't matter who they're doing it to. Also, if we enslaved white people, it wouldn't be as good. I mean, the amount of sunscreen alone, you're missing your profits. Honestly, dude, with climate change, you couldn't have anybody working out in the field. You'd have to have them all in the house day trading. Buy, boy. Sell, boy. Pick my NFTs, Tanner. Like, it's not really the same. I'll be real honest, the worst part would be the music, right? My ancestors made bangers, like Wading in the Water. I couldn't imagine working to wake me up before you go, don't leave me hanging on like a yo-yo, wake me up. Oh, yeah. Tell you what, though, now that I am in love, I don't even like the way we talk about love songs anymore, man. Because let's be real, dude, I like my look, okay? Shoot. Anyway, I like my look, because let's be honest, this is for style, connection, and survival. Because with an afro this big and glasses this thick, no matter the crime, I do not match the description. I'll be honest, man, this isn't the look of a dangerous Negro. This is a disco Negro. And I doubt anyone here is going to get robbed like, ha, hands in the air, jive turkeys. It's not happening, man. I'm glad I'm in love, because now that my heart's not broken, I can't stand love songs. The lyrics are ridiculous. Bruno Mars has a song where he says, I'll catch a grenade for you. Huh? Like, I'm the only man I know too afraid to walk himself to the car at night. Like, if you see me walking anywhere past 6:45 p.m., you need to know I carry a pocket full of peanuts. Because if somebody is going to try to rob me, I pray to God he has an allergy. Give me all your money, fool. What? Catch a grenade. Really? If me and my girl go to the park and someone throws a grenade at us, on the off chance that on that day I think I'm Serena Williams and I hit it back, someone with the audacity to bring one grenade to the park probably has the future planning to bring two. The worst example, Pitbull has a song where the chorus goes, grab somebody sexy, tell them, hey, give me everything tonight. For all we know, we might not get tomorrow. Let's do this tonight. I was like, if I follow your instructions, you said grab somebody sexy. And tell them, hey, give me everything tonight. For all we know, we ain't gonna get tomorrow. So let's do this tonight. That sounds like assault to me. Now, I've never flirted with somebody and felt like I should grab my peanuts. Ah! Time. Perfect. Okay. Cool. I do got to get out of here. I'm really thankful that you guys hung around. Got to take some work calls. Keep it up, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Just so it's... I recorded, right? Did I hit record? Good. I'm recording on both. I am actually going to need to record on both. If I'm going to keep it a buck. Keep it a buck in the vein. If I had a wider lens, that would work. But I would need a separate camera. Anyway, sorry. So before I get out of here, I will say this. This is what I noticed. There was a part in there where I fumbled because I was about to jump straight from Juneteenth to my hair joke. To my love life, my love song lyrics. And it was way too difficult to figure out how to steer the ship. So I am going to have to practice that transition because I don't normally do those jokes that way. I struggled because of that mistake. What I'm supposed to do is my Juneteenth, then go into the jokes about disco. I didn't do that joke, did I? I don't think I said that this is a disco Negro. So, okay, I forgot that one. And that's one I really don't want to skip because it's a really good one. I don't know why trying to be in frame is so much harder this time than it was yesterday. I forgot to do that joke, but I also need to practice the transition from that because this is like a whole new formula of how I'm running these jokes. I'm cutting out lots of stuff that in my brain links this joke to that joke, that joke to that joke, that joke to that joke. So I'm really like piecemealing my best material, and that's so hard. It is so hard. The key thing is to go, and this is what's hard for me. One of the most important things is to go into each of these and not cut the jokes, but cut the words it takes to tell the jokes. In comedy, that's a thing called word economy. I did a video about that years ago that I'm going to repost so I can keep bringing you guys some, more value. But that's what I have to do now. But what makes it challenging is that this is the way I've done these jokes for a very long time. So it can be tough to find where the wording can be optimized. And also, it can be challenging to, but what makes it funny is, once I adjust that wording, I'll totally forget how I used to do it. That's how this stuff is so much. You spend years telling a joke a certain way, and then once you find an improved way, I can't even remember how I used to tell these jokes. I did just find a joke. I found one of my old videos, me telling an old joke that I tell now. Oh, it's that McDonald's ice cream machine one. I found how I used to tell it and couldn't believe what it was. It was so bad, but I didn't have that punchline yet. Anyway, you guys, excuse me. I know it was shorter than you deserve, so I'm going to try to come back and give y'all more. I just have to go get my hair cut so I can actually have my hair nice for this competition tomorrow. If you're in Arizona, please slide through. The comic that brings the most people gets a prize. I'd like that to be me. No pressure. Love y'all. Peace. Oh, dropping my vitamins.